And hello everybody. So, continuing on today. First of all, we're making our way to Tadpole Pond, because as you recall, we're on our way here to inform our grandpa, or I'm sorry, Mallow's grandpa, of some information, i.e., who's behind all this mess, etc., etc. But you know that, you've been paying attention, I'm sure. Over here is a mini game I'm not going to show you. I just want to show you this area, and after you talk to him, you can come back here and discuss this. But I'll let you guys handle that whenever you guys choose to play the game. I'm not going to spoil everything for you after all. So when I was a kid, I always thought these things were more shark-like for some reason. I guess just because of the little, their little tails there. I guess I don't know though. Never really. Guess that's a tadpole, I guess, but, whatever. Yeah, as you can see, Mallow looks nothing like these guys, as you can see. Whoa, they all kind of popped up out of nowhere. Kind of reminds me of that movie coming out, Piranha 3D, whatever. I don't know why I'm mentioning that. Don't waste your time on that. Alright, so I just proved that I'm Mario by jumping. How cool is that? And his name is Frog Fuchsius. They thought long and hard on that name, I assure you. Let's see. So he's not very good at pretending he has magical powers. That's for sure right there. If you're familiar with Mario games, you can pretty much tell it's Lakitu propping him up like that on the line there. I hope I am getting that name correct, by the way. I think it's a Lakitu. You don't wish you all had one of those things that could just carry us to wherever we wanted to go? That would be nice. This seems kind of painful when you think about it. I just can't see this working in a real situation. Well, he's kind of fooled himself. Not that I'm one to judge, obviously, but And apparently he knows everything because information travels through the water, etc., etc. If you've been paying attention, you know what's going on. Yep, sure was. Yep. Yeah, that's more or less how it happened, only it was, cooler looking. Now, ... You're worried about the princess, you must first need to take care of Smithy. The underlings are wreaking havoc, Mac, blah blah blah, defeated him, yes. The moon, etc. They can grant wishes. How nice is that? Not that I care. So yes, they started with collecting a part of something called Star Row, which grant wishes apparently. Of course, there's Mallow trying to wuss out of helping us. That's always nice of him. Yep, Frog Fuchsius, you're right. He is speaking like a jackass, isn't he? Yeah, about that. What? What's going on here? But you're ... Not a tadpole. What? Not very surprising. I love that reaction. It was like, what? I mean, really, how much of an idiot do you have to be to think you're a tadpole? I mean, look at all the other tadpoles. I mean, seriously. Judging from Fuchsius' story there, I'm getting a whole Moses vibe from this guy, but floating down the river, that kind of thing. Maybe I should be reading this to you guys, but you guys can read. You guys can slow it down a little bit if you want to. And here's Farkfuge telling him to be a man for once in his life. And we're apparently, in addition to saving the world, we're also supposed to help him find his family. How fun is that? So we're going to Rosetown, where people need our help. How good. And trolling around here, and I almost forgot about something that's very important. Remember back in Mushroom Kingdom, we exchanged our frog coin for that tadpole cricket pie. That's what it was. And what we do here is we bring it back to him and just check our inventory, make sure we have it. I can't remember if I've mentioned this, but oh wait, I totally forgot. Yeah, because that's right, my emulator crashed. I'm having a problem when I like equip items. It occasionally freezes my emulator, so I have to save state before I equip anything for fear that it might crash it. So I had given the cricket pie to the frog coin to the merchant, so now I'm having to go back and get it because emulator crashed before. Erase that. So now we're back here, and hopefully we can give it to him now. And what does he give us? He gives us a stick. Wow, thanks a lot. But luckily Mallow can equip that, and he finally has a weapon now. Yes, meaning he finally has a decent chance of living, which is always fun, right? As you can see here, I'm safe stating, so I don't have to worry about, that's what that was. Just don't worry about that part. And we're just trolling along here. ... And we're going to Rose Way, where we're about to see an attempt at my new recording software. Thank God for the internet, is all I can say. Plenty of free software out there if you're willing to look for it. And I finally found something that lets me sync the audio without having to pay for it, which is always nice. So hopefully we can finally get some things straightened out. Finally. Man, I can't believe the technical difficulties I've had with this playthrough. It's been challenging, but I've still enjoyed it. Don't get me wrong on that. And it's already started, and if you notice, the audio is not perfect yet here, but it's a lot better than it's been as far as like syncing with what's happening on screen and whatnot. So I think I finally found a way to get this fixed. And that's why it's been taking so long to get these videos up and going, is because I've just, I've gotten so tired of this, the audio not sounding good and not, syncing up with what's happening, and I've been trying my best to look for something. And my friend Isaac Wright suggested debut capture software, and it works a lot better. It doesn't cause a slowdown on my emulator as much, so it's probably not stressing out as much. The audio still records before the video, but I can use an editing software that comes with this to sync it up. So it's been an experience. And now we're running to a new enemy. I don't recall what these guys' names are. Let's see, Crook. Wow, that's creative. And as you can see, the knock-knock shell we got after the waterfall thing is a better weapon. It takes a little more practice to use. You press the A button right when he kicks it. The second time, I believe, I usually kick it when he first kicks it, and then when he kicks it again, and that usually does the job. It takes a little more practice to use, but still works. And Mario has reached level 7, and as always, I'm sticking with attack power with him. Though I couldn't quite make up my mind, it looks like. I'll probably start upgrading his health and maybe his special attack a little bit, but for the time being, But for most of the game, I'm definitely sticking with attack power with him because there's an item I want to give him later on in the game. Or I might give it to a certain someone else that I won't spoil. But that's pretty near along in the future. I got some good old Shy Guys, and he's got a crook and a spider thing with him. An Arcanine. Is that an Arcanine? Is that what it says? I guess kind of a play on Arachnid, but not the most clever name I've ever heard. And as you can see, these enemies are getting dangerous. I may need to start grinding a little more again. I mean, they still don't go to have too much of them. Man, these guys are doing damage, though. And luckily I got that knock-knock shell, which is pretty good. And as you can see, Mallow now has a more of a fighting chance in these fights now. And we're just getting some coins, which is always fun. And got a mushroom from there. And I don't know why there's starfish here in the middle of a little forest. Well, I guess I don't know. It could be kind of a swamp area because there is some water around. I don't know why there'd be starfish not in the ocean, but who am I to judge? The answer is nobody. All right. Yeah, crooks occasionally will run away from a battle, and we'll fight some later on that can actually steal some of your items and things. They'll run away and you can't get it back. It's kind of a pain. And worst of all, you can't get experience when they run away, which is kind of a pain. But it's just one of those things. Mallow has reached level 6. And Psychopath, what that does is it allows you to find out how many hit points your opponent has left, which is it's very key information sometimes for bosses. And it also occasionally give you hints on their weaknesses and things like that. And just I don't know why I didn't edit these battles out, but whatever. I guess I got kind of lazy. But so suit me. Yay, we won, as usual. Yeah, I'm going a lot of... I just wanted to, get to the point I wanted to stop at today. And holy crap, look at this. Lots of... and Bowser, this is getting dangerous. Because he's the main villain of the movie. I mean, not the movie, but the game. He always is, right? I mean, sure, this is Smithy guy, but, the ultimate showdown's going to come between me and him, right? Oh wow, he has his own private army, ain't that nice? Shelled Warriors, very creative name there. Hooded Sorcerers, okay. Groundling Goopas, those definitely sound least to me. We shall be victorious, the bridge down, we'll find a way in. Sure you will. I mean, I'm sure he's just going to take over everything, take over the whole operation. We're going to have to fight him in the end game in the end. I mean, this is the way a Mario game works, is it right? Yep, they're certainly on their way to the castle. But before we get there, we're going to Rosetown, as you recall. And if you want to find out what's in Rosetown, well, you'll have to come back next time. So, you guys have a great time until then. Hopefully it'll be before the end of the week. So, see ya.